What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on Juniper Rising. And guys, I am shoulder deep in Rise of Iron gear and everything. I've just been enjoying the heck out of this game lately, and if you haven't noticed already, I have received my Gjallahorn. I got this last night, so at the time of this recording, 2 days after the expansion came out. So yeah, whatever. It's pretty good. I thought I got it pretty quickly, but today I'm actually going to be doing the mission for Gjallahorn because I actually found a few strategies that, if any of you are still struggling on getting this legendary weapon, I have found a few strategies that I think will help some of you. Oh, contacting Destiny servers. That's never good, but we're going to ignore that for the time being. I think I've developed a few strategies that are going to help people, especially if you're like me and you don't have any friends to do this and you plan on soloing this mission. I'm going to tell you, soloing this mission is extremely difficult, and I did try to solo it, but I developed something really cool in the final Fallen fight that helped me a lot. So I'm actually going to guide you guys through this mission so that you can kind of figure out for yourself what to do. But as you can see, this part here is pretty straightforward. I'm actually going to I'm trying to work my way up to this ledge over here because that gives you a lot of cover, and especially if you're a sniper in this game, it's going to help you tremendously. So I was kind of clearing out. It's mostly just dregs. You're not falling. Something that helps quite a bit is that you are not fighting Siva Fallen. You are fighting just regular Fallen, so that's always good. Those Siva Fallen are a lot more difficult than I thought they'd be. Usually they won't really sneak up on you from this point, so that's good. This is a really good spot to kind of hold your ground, and you can pretty much see all the Vandals trying to snipe you. So I'm actually going to risk everything and grab some of this heavy here, just so that I can show you guys some of the immense power and maybe motivate you guys to get the Gjallahorn, because obviously this is the reward for finishing this mission and finishing this quest line. Alright, so here we are, guys, and we are doing the final components of our Gjallahorn. So those of you who don't know, this part of the mission, probably the biggest wave of fallen enemies is going to come at you, and it's really overwhelming, and from the naked eye, it only seems that you have this vantage point because you can't really go outside of this arc here while you're building the Gjallahorn, and you have to survive. So I'm going to show you guys a place that you can go to not get killed by the Fallen. Alright, so you're going to wait for the Fallen to kind of start coming at you. Alright, I see them on my map, and follow this. And now my inspiration for finding this strategy was actually the words that Saladin says when he says use your surroundings. So I did just that. You're going to jump from crate to this tank, and then jump back up, and you are going to keep running around the map. Hopefully the Horde of Fallen follow you around, and you should not die, actually. They have a very tough time actually hitting you if you keep moving. That's going to be the key. Kind of the key idea with this strategy is you have to keep moving at all times, and you have to keep up on these crates, touch the actual ground as little as possible. As you can see, I'm going to have to run across quickly here, but we're already almost at 20%, and they haven't even landed a shot on me. And I haven't seen anyone else on YouTube. I've looked up videos to see if anyone else has found this strategy. This is a strategy that you're only going to be able to find here. It's a strategy that I developed on my third run-through of this mission because I just kept dying. Yeah, that unfortunately I kept dying. I was trying to solo this mission. I think this mission was definitely meant to be used with a fire team and have your friends come through instead of being soloed. Just because it is extremely difficult if you try and solo it, and I am actually having difficulty here getting up on this bridge, but I shouldn't have too much trouble getting back on and back into my little circuit here. So, is this considered cheating? Yeah, it kind of is. You're not completing the mission, and if you really don't want to get your Gjallahorn this way, that's perfectly fine. I came in here with my friend Garrett Sword Matrix. You've seen him on the channel before, and we two-manned this, and we actually did really well, and we did not use this circuit. We wanted to see how easy it would be to do it, just the two of us, and it's actually really fun if you and your friend are back-to-back fighting off this giant horde of Fallen. But if you are really eager to get your hands on a Gjallahorn, the most powerful weapon in the game, then this is definitely the best way to solo the mission. So if you're having a hard time getting a fire team together and you don't want to go through the trouble of that, I'm sorry, but this is probably going to be one of your only options to doing this. You see, I do exit the circle for a second there on that tank, but it's not long enough for the repair cycle to stop. So that's good. And as you can see, we are at 60%. Make sure you're following this exact trail, jumping from crate to crate, and from the tank to the crate to the octane sort of barrel here that I'm on right now. As you can see, if I look around, there is an extreme amount of enemies, and I was hard pressed to actually find. I'm actually gonna whip out my Gjallahorn and have a little bit of fun here and see if I can't pick off some of these enemies. So there we go. Bannerfall mission, I'm actually working on a strategy because that mission is pretty difficult too. It is definitely a lot more feasible to solo that mission than this one, but I would still recommend using a fire team of 2 or 3 of your friends anyways, just because that's what I did. I used some of my friends, and in return I have to help them with their Gjallahorn questline. That's kind of what we did, but out of all my friends, I was actually the first person to get the Gjallahorn. From day one, I was grinding to get this, to find all the iron medallions, all the dormant Siva clusters, and as you can see, we're at 98% now, and 99%, and in a second here, 100%, and as you can see, they should disappear. As you can, yep, everything has just disappeared. So, and obviously, once you're done, you will see your Gjallahorn sitting on the table, and I already have mine, so it's not going to let me pick it up. But for those of you who don't know, this next part of the mission is insanely easy. I'm still going to show it to you anyway, because this is obviously going to be very fun. So as you can see, after you get your Gjallahorn, a bunch of heavy ammo drops come, and you're going to have to destroy these spider tanks. It's basically, this part of the mission is meant to be super fun, that you can test out your Gjallahorn, and it gives you a bunch of ammunition for it. So you'll pick up your Gjallahorn, and you will just start laying waste to these splicer walkers. I thought they were... So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This part of the mission is pretty self-explanatory. It would honestly be impressive if you died here, just because. Hopefully you guys enjoy your new Gjallahorn. I just fell off the tank, and I know I'm definitely enjoying this new weapon. I do not foresee it leaving my character's inventory for a long time. So just make sure you blow up these 2 walkers. There's another one that's going to spawn over in this direction after you kill the first one. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully this tutorial helped you in some way or the other, because this is definitely the best gun in the game. So until next time, this is Juniper.